Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to WINTERMUTE, the best start, the long dark, perfect start, episode 6. We are back into it. We are currently in episode 2. So without further ado, let's get things started. So we're on WINTERMUTE. We'll go to load and we'll go to Know It All Live and load game. And we are off to the races, so to speak. Hope everyone's doing well, by the way, and having a good week. Okay, yes, we were on our journey back, weren't we? Yep, we were indeed. So we have to go all the way through the next zone. Quick tap of tab will signal to noise, so we need to do the towers. Now, the towers is a fun part of this. You'll see why in the not too distant future. However, at least we are not too bad, we're not too cold, we're not too tired, and our food and water is not too bad either. So we'll have a quick pot down, not sure what time of the day we're at, so early morning, so there's not really a huge point in going to the cabin down here to do anything. Hey Jake Thaxton. Welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. Okay, so there's not really any need for us to travel down there because, as I said, we're doing not too bad. Might as well reload one bullet into our rifle. Yeah, definitely, Jake, and on top of that, there is a brand new game that isn't out yet that I have early access to called Frigid. That is like The Long Dark and The Thing smashed together into one game. Now obviously it's early access for me at the moment and it hasn't been released to the general public, but so far the game, I will say, is looking good. It is looking like a potential update to The Long Dark. I don't know whether it will have survival mode or anything else like this does, or whether it will just be story derived. But at the end of the day, it's another frozen wasteland type game, but this time there is like a virus, like the film The Thing, that has been discovered in an Antarctica research base, and you have to craft clothing, build fires, loot food, that kind of stuff, shoot wolves, flare guns as well. So they've taken quite a lot of the ideas from this game and put it into the Unreal 4 engine, and the graphics are awesome. Don't get me wrong, this game is awesome as well. It really is. I love the graphical design of this game and the game itself. Hi MacGyver, glad to have you on the stream with us, and glad that you've managed to catch a live stream. So, seeing as you watch my Shelter 2 series, this game is The Long Dark. We're currently on episode 2 of story mode, and it's a winter survival game where electricity has been knocked out by a massive geomagnetic storm. Right, we need to get through this tunnel. Okay, so we need to get to the Forlorn Muskeg. And let's have a quick look at our inventory. Where are we? What have we got fire-wise? At the moment we only have 2 bark, 1 stick. We've got no kindling. Right, actions. Let's harvest this stick into a couple of tinder plugs, because at the moment we've got nothing to make fire with. Okay, there we go. And if I'm not mistaken, we might still have some timber here to pick up as firewood. Or did I pick it all up? No, I think I might have picked it all up last time. Okay, in that case, before we... What's our weight capacity at the moment? Oh, we're already overweight. Okay. Let's drink some water maybe. Have we got any water on us? No. Okay, let's drink a can. That'll replenish our thirst and our hunger a little bit. There we go. And we got rid of that sprain risk. Okay. And let's move on to the Forlorn Muskeg. And yes, Jake, I will be able to stream Frigid. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm playing through the game. As always, I like to know what I'm doing before I stream, rather than coming across as a blithering idiot when I'm called Know It All Gaming. So I like to know what I'm doing first. And yes, I will do a live stream of Frigid, or what I will do is an episode, so a early look type episode. Right, so now that we're through to the Forlorn Muskeg, we need to go to each of the radio towers that are in this part of the map. So there's 2 to the south, 1 to the north, and I found that heading south first is the most logical way to go. So we'll head south. Oh, it's gone a bit murky weather-wise. Where are we weight-wise? 34.89. Okay, so not great really. What have we got that's heavy? Is there anything that we can jettison? I don't think there is at the moment. Well, let's eat that. That's half a kilo. We're not going to eat all of it because it's a lot of calories, but it will fill our hunger up and it will reduce its weight. There we go, so 200 grams. Not a huge amount. Okay, well, we'll just keep on trucking for now. I mean, there's a lot of limbs, tree limbs that we can break down here. In fact, let's just pick up a stick, because that's not going to pick us up. That's not going to take us over our weight limit. Okay, so we're heading in this general direction, which is south. There's also a cache this way as well, so if we go down, there is a Firestarter supply cache as well. So that's something worth looking out for. Okay, let's do a little bit of running. One thing I would like added to this game at some point is a reference point for your objective, so that you can just see where it is, rather than constantly going map. Okay, I'm heading generally in the right direction. Hi Adrian, glad to have you with us, and hi to our other person on the stream there. Glad to have you all with us. Oh, it's very quiet. The wind is still. There is no noise at all. Nice. There's a lot of wood over there. Well, there's a lot of wood everywhere actually here. So we're getting there. We should be able to see the first radio tower. Now the only thing is, see where it is? Look up there. That's where the radio tower is. So now we have to ascend the mountain, and we would presume that the best way to go around would be this way to the left. But if you look, it doesn't really look like that's possible, because the mountain range goes all the way around. So we're going to have to go past and then back. That's highly likely the path of least resistance, and is the way that we need to go. Now these lakes are dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. You can fall through the ice and get very, very cold very, very quickly, and of course very, very wet. God, it's so quiet. When that wind stops and there's no weather at all, it's so rare to have it still in the north, in the long dark. Just to have no weather at all. Right, here we go. There's a bit that we're going to have to run across. This is where you need to keep your stamina, because you need it to run across. Now, this piece of ice is okay, but you'll start getting a warning if the ice is going to break. And then you have to... There. So run, and you won't fall through the ice. Okay, if you don't run when that little red warning comes up, you will fall through the ice if you're just walking. And as I said, your temperature will drop to 0, and you will have hypothermia risk, and you'll be wet. Okay, we still can't get up that way, so we have to go all the way around and back. So where is it? It's up there somewhere, so we're going to have to go around the back and find a way up this mountain face so that we can get to the first radio tower. So now these saplings can be used to make a bow, but we're not really interested in making a bow because we're not in survival mode, and we do have a rifle and we have a flare gun, and we've got plenty of stuff to defend ourselves with. So you can actually see my body temperature is going up at the moment. Okay, here we go. So this looks like our access point. So we will go up here. If we have a quick look at the map, we're going to have to go around, back and up to the radio tower. Now there is another way around, which I believe is around here, but we missed it because we came slightly too far south. So there are two ways up, but we're using the southern entry point that will get us up to the top. So up we climb. Again, map reference point. Now there's a cache, obviously, that I was talking about, which is over here somewhere. But we're already at weight. Oh, there's a deer there. So it's still to the left. But there's our tower right in front of us. Off you trot, mate. Okay. So, one radio tower. And I can tell you now that we need to change weapons. And you'll see why when we get there. Now we're already past the cache because as we walked around this bit here, I just chose not to go to it because I mean we will on the way back because we've got to go back that way anyway just to tick off our requirements. That's a wolf, isn't it? That was a wolf. Oh, we've got multiple wolves, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, flare gun. Okay, cool, that scared him off. We have got blood loss that we need to deal with now. And also, for some reason, our scent is quite heavy as well. Right, let's use a bandage. Oh, on our neck. Nice. Okay, and we also need to use some antiseptic as well. And we've only got another 20 mil left, so we've only got another 2 applications, and we're not going to have any left. But at least there is some old man's beard there. Right, now weapons we need to change to the spear. Okay. Let's see what's in here.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Okay, we'll leave the water behind. And here we go. First radio tower. We go up here. Maybe we don't get attacked on the first one. Okay, so we need the parts. So we've got our transponder parts, and now we've got an affliction risk. Okay. Right. For some reason I thought the first one that you do gets the good old thing that I'm talking about, but not telling you directly. But obviously not. It's going to be on the second one. But by the fact that I've armed the spear, I'm guessing you can guess what is going to be happening. Keep them scared. I don't want them chasing me down again. Okay, now we have to head across the south part of the map to get to the second radio tower. The story is still incomplete at this time, but it looks like we're delivering a briefcase. Yes, indeed. So, MacGyver, indeed, there is an ongoing story, and at the moment we're trying to repair a radio for the Trapper so that we can get communication to Perseverance, which is a city in the north. You have to remember, in this game, all electricity has been lost. Civilization has basically started to collapse, and you are on an island called Great Bear. So you're disconnected from the mainland. The aim is to survive. And in fact, let's have a quick look at our clothing, because this one needs to be repaired, doesn't it? So let's get this repaired quickly. There we go. That's 100% now. So we've got 23 degrees of warmth bonus and an 8 degrees of windproof bonus with a 20% protection, and our sprint is 83%, so we're not doing too bad. Let's just see if any of this other clothing has been damaged. That's at 89, that's at 89, 99, 100, 99, 85. Okay, that could probably do with being repaired in the not too distant future, but everything else is pretty okay. No, MacGyver, this is not early access. So the story episodes have been released over the last 5 years. So episode 1 and 2 were released when the game came out. Episode 3 was released 2 years ago. Episode 4 was released in October of last year. And the expectation is that the next episode will probably not come out for another couple of years. And that is the final episode of the story. Survival mode is complete, so you can play this game with no story. Okay. Let's just shoot that wolf so it runs away. Okay, now the cache that we want to uncover is up here to the right. Now, am I overweight? No, I'm not. Okay, so that's not too bad. The ground here is very steep. Okay, we're nearly there. Okay, so it's just a case of looking around. We're entering the area that... Whoop! And I just sprained my wrist, and I've now got pain. Fantastic. Here it is. Okay, so we found it.
That's what I'm looking for. This'll come in handy.
A light shell, don't need it. A worn long wool scarf, well, we'll take it. We've already got one, but we can fit 2. Baseball cap we'll take as well. Okay, now we need to use our bandage. And we need to take a painkiller, and we've only got 2 left, which is not good. Oh, we used both. Okay, so we now have no painkillers. That's not good. Right. Okay, let's go to our clothing items. Let's go to here. Let's change this for another one of these. Wear and repair. Okay, hopefully that wolf isn't wailing at me and is going to hunt me down. So we've still got 23 degrees plus 8, 20% and 83, so it didn't make a huge difference, to be honest. Okay, that's still not in bad nick, so that's fine. But what we also want to do is break down our clothing as well, the spare clothing. So let's get, what did we pick up? So we're wearing, yes, this. So we want to harvest this for cloth, because then we can turn that into bandage. Okay, right, so now we can craft a bandage from our stuff. So, okay. So we want to make 2 bandages, so begin crafting. Because we don't have to worry about temperature, because at the moment our temperature is not going down. So there we go, we've now got an additional 2 bandages. Quickly check our weight, we're at 35.15. However, we should be able to eat more of this now, which will get rid of that. There we go. Sprain risk healed. Okay. Thirst wise, we're not doing too bad. We haven't actually got any water on us, which isn't great. Now let's go down. Trying not to... I tend to walk sideways because I'm under the impression it will help me not sprain anything. Because whenever you go mountain climbing, or if you've gone mountain climbing in real life, you tend to go down steep climbs sideways. It gives you more grip as you go down. Right, let's have a look at the map. So we just want to go in this general direction to the 2nd radio tower. Node of Anarchy, hi and welcome to the stream. Yeah, I clarified the reason I'm doing it is because it's not cold at the moment. Obviously, if you're in the middle of a blizzard and your temperature's in free fall, you don't really want to be repairing clothing. Now, what what we will do is we will bed down in this abandoned building here, because it's about halfway and it's where we are in the day as well. So we will need to bunk down for the night and have plenty of firewood as well. Okay, now here we're probably best going round to the left, because you want to stay off the lake. As I showed you, the ice, you can fall straight through it, which is not good in the slightest. I've had it happen to me a couple of times because I basically ran out of stamina and it was a big piece of ice, and I fell through, and it was like, for the love of all that's holy. By the way, if you don't have the Long Dark and watching this stream is making you think of buying it, there is a link in the description to this video where you can go straight to the Epic Games store to buy the game. Normal price. Only difference is I get a small 5% commission if you use my link. So that would be greatly appreciated if you do decide to get the game, to use the link that's in my video description. Okay, so we're not doing too bad time-wise. We should make it before nightfall. Don't need to pick up any wood or anything yet, because there should be plenty of stuff near this abandoned farm, or homestead, or whatever you want to call it. But yes, on the Epic Games Store I am now a creator, so any of the games that I showcase, I will be putting links in the description of my videos so that you can go straight to the Epic Games Store to buy the games. It's interesting actually, Steam doesn't do the same kind of program, but on saying that, with the recent controversy of the 30% cut that Steam takes, it doesn't really surprise me. I was reading about a couple of games that basically they make almost no money because of the cut that Steam takes. Right, now we're going to need to run round this edge, because I guarantee you we'll get a little crack appear at some point. So let's see what... There we go. Run, 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 and back off the ice. There we go. So the ice in the forlorn muskeg is dodgy pretty much everywhere. And here's this lovely abandoned farm, as well as a wolf. Nice. Right, so let's just reload this. Don't know whether he's going to bother coming in our direction, but hopefully not. And there's basically a wrecked building here that we can use. We're not actually at the homestead yet. This is just like a bunch of abandoned cabins that have been ruined. Oh, come on, seriously, Wolfie? I'm not getting injured again. Stay away from me. Okay, right. There's normally some loot and stuff around here as well at the bunkhouses, like coal and stuff like that if you look around. Yep, so I mean all this can be broken up for wood, and you've got cardboard boxes that you can break up as well. There's some newsprint. Let's have a search in the metal container, see what we've got.
This stuff will come in handy.
Oh, yep. Ah, awesome, more disinfectant, just what we needed. The only problem is now we have a sprain risk. Okay, well, let's eat something anyway, because we're quite hungry. What can we eat straight away? Well, that's peanut butter, so let's eat that. No, we're not hungry, we're thirsty. Okay. Interesting dilemma. We have no water at the moment. Okay, let's keep our thirst where it is. Let's go to items. We're at 35.6. So really we need to lose 600 grams. Got 3 flares. We could potentially lose 1. Anything else that we could drop? Well, we could harvest this. Again, my temperature's not going down, so I don't have to worry about getting cold while I'm doing crafting manoeuvres. 35.45, so it's coming down weight-wise. These spare socks, let's get these harvested as well, because cloth weighs a lot less than the clothing items. So now we're down to 35.3. What we could do, there's 1,000 calories left in here. Just eat whatever's we can. And then maybe drop it here, because we can always come back and pick it up later. There we go, we're at 34.97, although now our condition is going down as well. Really, we need to rest. Okay, right, we're going to have to head for the homestead. And 3, 2, 1. No, it's not going to crack. Yes, it is. Run. Run, Forrest. Ah, would you?
Goddamn freezing.
Okay, yep. Now we need to heat up. Do not fall through. Oh, you are kidding me. Okay, round the... Just get to the edge. At least my temperature's going up because it's not cold. So say in the bottom left hand corner my temperature is now red, and if I go to here and go to my clothing, everything is now soaked as well. Although for some reason my outer layers aren't wet, which is interesting. Hi Mordred, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. Yes, Jake, I know about the bash the reload as soon as you've fired, so you can fire another one just as quick, so... have you ever gotten the hiking crampons and hiking backpack from Ash Canyon in your time playing this game? In survival, no, I haven't actually. That's a location I will have to visit. Ash Canyon. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a dead end, isn't it? I was hoping it was a way around the ice, but it's not. So now we're tired, we're wet, our temperature isn't great, we've got no stamina, and we're thirsty. Could it possibly get any worse? I'm going to say no. Okay, back down we go again. We're going to have to brave the lake again. And of course we're overweight, which means we could now potentially blooming break an ankle again. Okay, right, let's see if we can get around the edge of the lake without too much ice. We can see the holes of where I fell through. Just there in front of us. Okay. And run. Oh, that's it. I think now we should be able to make it over smooth ground and actually get somewhere where we can warm up. And bed down as well. Because our stats are shocking at the moment. So the homestead itself is burnt down to pieces. However, what we have got is some wooden stuff lying around. So let's pick all this up.
Heavy.
Yep, it is getting heavy. Okay, and there should be a fire barrel in here that we can start a fire with, as well as a workbench and a few other bits and pieces. And of course all of these planks. Ah yeah, of course it's a forge, isn't it? And there's a bed just above the forge as well. Okay, now you don't want to use the coal because you want to save the coal for if you actually want to craft anything at all, but we will get a fire going. Okay, so all we've got at the moment is reclaimed wood and a stick, but a stick has got a much higher chance of getting a fire going, and we can use our tinder plug as well. So start fire. Okay, come on, come on. Okay, we've got a fire going. Okay, add fuel. Right, we've got an hour and 42 minutes of burn time. Now we can start harvesting these planks. Again, add the fuel. Okay, get those thrown in. We've got 2 hours 37 minutes of burn time. There should actually be some other loose wooden stuff around, and as you can see there's a lot of other gear. And we've got some more rifle butt rounds, so I'll get those picked up. Okay, and I think under here we should have some timber firewood as well. Yeah, here we go. Okay, let's get a couple of these picked up. Oh, stop complaining, Mackenzie. Seriously. Okay, let's get this added as well. Okay, we're up to 5 1/4 hours. So now let's harvest some more. Okay, get this thrown in as well. Ideally you want 10 hours of burn time to cover the entire night so that you stay warm. Okay, so we're at 7 hours 58 minutes. And there's a limb over... Oh, I thought that was a limb that I saw there. Okay, let's have a quick look around here. There's more scrap metal there. There's some more coal out the back here. But here is a limb over here. Oh, in fact, there's one a bit... No, that's not a limb. Okay, so we'll go over here and we'll break this down. And then we'll get some water on the go, and then we'll get sleep. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's great when the fog comes in.
Might have to drop some gear.
You can't see where you are. Okay, let's get back to our furnace. Okay, let's get the fuel added. There we go, 10 hours 21 minutes. We need to get some water because we have none at the moment, but what we can do is straight away maybe... Actually, what's our hunger sat at? Okay, so select this and go back. We want water. So 1/2 litre and cook. Pass time till it's ready. Pass time till it's boiled, and then drink it because we are extremely thirsty. And then we're going to need more water as well. So more water, get that cooked up. Again, pass time till it's melted, and then pass time till it's boiled. Okay, and we'll take the water. Okay, so we've got 8 hours and 59 minutes. We can use one piece of coal because there is so much of it, and get that thrown in, and that will keep the furnace going. There we go, 10 hours and 2 minutes. Now there is a bed up here, so if you harvest all these planks, you can't actually get up here. And there's also some cloth, we'll take that. A couple bits of reclaimed wood, we'll take those, throw it in the fire. In fact, no we won't, we'll drop it. We don't need it. Okay. And drop both. There we go. Okay, and there is a bed here, so we can use that for sleep, or we can put our bed in front of the fire itself, because the heat bonus from this is only +5 degrees Celsius. Oh, we've got pork and beans, pinnacle peaches, and some grape soda, so we can pick up all this as well.
Something's got to go.
Yeah, and it won't need to once you're awake, mate, so don't worry. Okay, and what we'll do is we will use our sleeping bag. So go to our inventory, get our bedroll and use, and then put down, and then you can see if it's as good or worse than the bed that's up there. So +4.1. So pick up.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Stop complaining, dude. Okay, so we're going to sleep, and we are going to sleep for 8 hours. 9 hours actually, and off we go. SOTOR, this is the 6th live stream that I have done. This is not the 6th episode of the game. This is the 2nd episode of the game. Okay, so we've still got 1 hour and 44 minutes of burn time. So let's go and pick up another piece of this wood that's in here. Or what we could do, how long is it going to take to break up? 30 minutes. Let's break it down. There we go. Oh wow, look at that. Dog food aplenty in there. Not that I would eat it, but you know, when your choice is dog food or death, I think we would all probably eat dog food. Alright, let's throw all 4 of these in. Got another 3.5 hours of burn time, and now we can actually cook something, because we do need food and we do need water. So, cook. And we'll go with some of the pork and beans. We'll go with, actually, pinnacle peaches maybe. Yep, I think that's probably the best choice. Okay, so we'll cook that. Okay, pastime till already, and eat. That deals with hunger and thirst.
Too much stuff to carry.
Then we'll drink our water, which again will all be used, pretty much. Yep, I was right, everything's been used. We're at 35.6, so we need to get rid of 600 grams. Well, our hunger hasn't been fully sated yet, so we'll also cook some pork and beans. And that should fill up our hunger. No, Sotor, so I play survival mode, but this is the story mode for the benefit of these streams. So this is, I'm going through the story episodes 1 through 4, and obviously when 5 comes out 2 years from now, I'll pick these live streams back up again to do episode 5, but we're on episode 2 at the moment. Right, that recycled can stay there because I've got loads, and in fact, let's just stand here and I will drop some of the other ones that I've got as well. So, okay, so drop, drop, and drop, because we don't need 4 recycled tins. We certainly don't, especially seeing as we've got more stuff as well. Let's get our axe sharpened back up again as well on our whetstone, because it's starting to get a bit low percentage wise, and also we're going to need to clean our rifle as well. And let's have a look, where are we percentage wise? 45, so let's keep going. 2 more and we'll be above 50% again. There we go. Okay, we're at 53%, so that's fine, and our gun definitely needs to be cleaned, because it is beyond awful. And of course, as we're doing this, we're standing next to a fire, the time is passing, daylight's arriving, and we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. We're getting our gear into better condition, and we'll be ready to carry on. And this is where the fun starts. Okay, we'll do 1 more.
Looks like I survived another night.
You did indeed, Mackenzie. You survived another night. Well done. Although it wasn't down to you, it was down to me. But hey, hey. Right, we'll get this repaired as well, because the percentage of its integrity has gone down quite a bit. Our thirst has now gone back down again, so we've still got an hour's burn time on here. So let's do a ½ litre of water. Get that cooked. Get it melted. Get it boiled. Get it taken, and let's make a coffee. So use our worst coffee that we've got. That's 27%. Get that cooked. Pass the time. Get it drunk. That deals with our thirst. We've got the leftover water that we can use as well. That can stay there. The fire's probably going to go out soon. Yep, 44 minutes. And we can carry on to our objective on a lovely, nice, sunny day. And there's our next objective. Okay, so on we go. I have a... I don't think you even get flint in the story modes, Sotor. So I've got a Firestarter, a Firestriker, and I have 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30, 38, 40, 146 matches. So I don't have a shortage of fire starting gear. Right, there's another source point down here. Let's have a look in the bag, see what there is. Anything interesting? Nope, it is completely empty. But there is another couple of bits of firewood there as well. Right, now again, we're in the same predicament. I think what we will do is we'll go around the back here rather than the lake, because we don't want to fall through the ice again. Right, let's eat a snack as well. So we do still have snack food, so not much, mind you. Actually, let's eat the 34 calories from the MRE. Woohoo! 34 calories. Bring it on. And let's eat some of the graham crackers. That's going to increase our thirst, but that's fine. We will drink the water as well. So get our thirst back up. There we go. That's used all of our water, and our weight is now much better as well. So we're in a much better position than we were last night. And now it's time to go to the radio tower to recover the components so that we can fix that damn radio. Okay. There's the next tower that we're heading for. And we need the components to take back to the trapper so we can get that military radio repaired so we can hopefully communicate with Perseverance. Okay, now it is time to switch because we are going to need this. As I said, I haven't said what's going to happen, but I'm guessing you guys can guess because this is the definition of brutal. Okay, here we go. Saving. You notice that it just saved in the bottom right hand corner? You'll see why in a minute. Okay, look. Oh, so here we go. This is where we're supposed to go. Let's just go up to this lovely tower. Oh, what's that?
Holy shit.
Oh,
okay.
It's the Psycho Bear.
This time I'm ready for you. Come on, you big bastard.
Come on, bear. Okay, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Where did he go? There he is. You'd think to yourself, oh, that's it. He's gone. He's run off. No. He ran through me like I wasn't even there. Okay, now we have to deal with this one more time, and my stamina is about gone, so... This guy is impossible to kill. Oh, I managed to do that without any injuries. Hey! Now that should be it. 3 and he's off. Okay. Whew.
I can still feel my face. Which
Okay.
means I'm not dead. Onward.
Okay, so that's your first glimpse of combat with the Psycho Bear. We've got more of that to come. And, yeah. Yeah, as I said, Sotor, I don't think, other than that fire starting stick, I don't think you actually get flint. So the matches I tend to keep. Okay, so we've got more transponder parts, and we still have one tower to go. And on this map, it's the only other location currently that we need to go. So we found the cache in this area, and we now need to go to the north. So we track to the left, follow the land round, and then head up towards the tower. Now, the first time I went through this game, I made the mistake of going from here and just going, oh, let's just go straight across this way, and died as I fell through the ice. So, yeah. We'll play it a bit safer. Okay, let's have a look at our inventory. So we're at 34.91. We're okay weight-wise, and let's go. So we're going to track above the forlorn muskeg along this ridge, and I'm hoping that it descends back down again, because I'll be honest, as I said last times, I've always just gone straight across the lake. So we'll see if this actually is a path, and if it's a safe path or not. And when we get to the other tower, magically, Psycho Invulnerable Bear manages to be there as well. And it doesn't end there, I can tell you that. You think to yourself you might be safe? No chance. This bear is after you like no animal ever would be. It's like Jaws on land. Okay, we've got a nice little tree here that we will use. Without falling, of course. Don't want to fall. That would be less than ideal. Okay. Notice that none of these have any hips on them. For making a nice brew. There is, of course, loads of old man's beard everywhere here. As well as reishi mushrooms on all of these trees so that we can make natural antibiotics, of course. With old man's beard dressings and some reishi tea. So if you run out of stuff, that's what you can use. Okay, let's have a quick look at the map. So we're crossing the train track here. So we probably want to drop down to the train track because obviously we're going to have a bit of a pitched top here by the looks of it. Actually, is it going down at all? Let's have a look. Because we're quite high up here. I'm thinking, can I risk it? And when was my last save? Okay, let's just save the game, just in case. Okay, confirm and accept. I'm sure this isn't going to kill me. Hopefully not, anyway. Yeah, there we go, look at that. Oh, yep, but no spraying. Awesome. Okay, and now we carry on. Need to get to the other side. Hopefully there's no wolves about. Nope, I think we're all clear. And now we need to track up across this side between here and back up towards the radio tower for our next encounter du jour. Canadian and American, too much difference each. No, well, the only difference, so-called Canada is, so my mum's other half is Canadian, and here in the UK, during the depths of winter, he'll wear shorts and a t-shirt, because he's used to the very cold temperatures in Canada. So yeah, there is a big difference in climate between Canada and the US. Not a huge difference in culture. There is. I won't say that there isn't a huge difference in culture, because there is. But from the perspective of outsiders, it's like they're similar countries, but they're not. Okay, right, let's keep rocking. That's the other thing in this game. I've seen people talking about other transportation methods as well, because of the amount of time it takes you to get around. But that is the whole point of this game. It is a survival game where it is hard to get around. If you started to have, you know, snow skis, I mean skis, cross-country skis wouldn't be a bad idea, but you don't move that much faster using cross-country skis than walking. Or snowshoes maybe, but again, it's not going to improve your speed much. Okay, that's a deer, we're alright. I just saw animal life to my right and I was like, holy crap, is that a wolf? No, it's not. So we're all good. More old man's beard up there. Still no rose hips though. Not that I need any, but... Oh. We've got that music. That music that tells you something may be about to happen or may not. That. I can hear a wolf. I can't see a wolf. I can hear a wolf. I can hear it growling. Where is it? Ah, it just killed a deer. Okay. Ah, of course it's jammed. Why wouldn't it be? Okay, wolf's gone. We can move on. Because we do need to go quite close to that corpse. Didn't really want to risk it, so I'll put a bullet in him and off he runs. Okay, we should be getting fairly close-ish. Yes, we are. Good. Where are we time of day-wise? Middle of the day. Oh, look at him run. He's running all the way over there. He's still running. Well, I suppose I'd be a little bit fearful if I'd just had a bullet put in me from a hunting rifle. Okay. So the tower should be literally straight in front of us. Somewhere up that way. Okay, let's have a quick look. So I'm thinking we're probably best going left. And we're probably best reloading our rifle as well. And here we go. There it is. We can see it now. So we're going to go up and to the left. And then it's time to get our fun time on. Okay. We want to really save our stamina. We don't want our stamina to be anywhere depleted in any way, shape or form. It's getting very steep there. Let's go around this way. Yep, this is still manageable. Oh yes, of course it's saving. Okay. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get ready for our next encounter. Our next encounter with our furry, huggable friend, known as the Psycho Devil Bear. Okay, he tends to be just around this ridge, so you can never predict his location. There he is.
Again.
Oh no! I'm dead. I did not set my spear in time. Death is but sweet sorrow. The fact that you get to watch it all, of course. Oh look, we've got a sprain risk as we die.
Gotta stop that blood loss.
1 minute ago. Confirm. Okay, right, off we trot again. Good to see you guys chatting in the super chat, Jake and Sotor. Very good. Right, we've got our spear again. Let's do a quick map check, so it's to our right. Okay, so again, we'll come up over here. And we'll get ready. Now, our stamina is full. Because it needs to be, because we're going to have 3 encounters. So... okay, let's get him to appear. Where is he? Where is he? There he is.
Not this again.
Come on, Psycho Bear. Okay, that's a sprained wrist. Now we've got no time to heal. Where did he go? You can't arm. You're kidding. Okay. Where is he? There he is. Oh, come on, I equipped that. And you can't skip this. You're dead again. Do you know the first time I played this, it took me about 15 attempts. And it goes on to an even worse area next. More death.
Need some first aid.
Yeah, great. Okay. And of course we have to now go to the last checkpoint, which means we have to do the first one again and then do the second one again. Although hopefully we will not get a sprained wrist this time. Okay, right. And the other thing that I want to have ready to use, of course, yeah, we've got it. Emergency stim. So okay, let's let our stamina recover. Okay. And away we go again. Combat round 3. Okay, let's go round. Round this tree stump is a good place to go. Here he is.
Not this again.
Alright, come on, Bear. Let's get this over with. Oh, come on! This is where I throw the mouse and keyboard out the window. No, you can't use an axe with this bear so tall. You have to use this special spear. So it's not like in survival mode. You have to use this specific spear. You have no choice. You can't use anything else. You have to use the spear. So we have to have this magic spear that we got from the hunting lodge. We repaired in a forge, and we brought back to the trapper, and were then sent out to the radio masts to recover the pieces, and we encounter the bear. So it's all part of the story. However, I will say, out of all 4 episodes, I do find this part the most annoying part of the game. Everything else makes sense story-wise. However, this and its repetitiveness doesn't.
Not this again.
Exactly. Not this again. Great. Sprained wrist again. Okay, here we go again. We're about half stamina. Right, now we've got blood loss. Come on, let's get this over with, Bear. Minor bruising, I'll take that. I'll take that. Right, run, Bear. Leave me alone. And off he goes.
That bear has an uncanny sense of timing.
And we don't have any painkillers, of course. So the pain we can't deal with. But we're there. We are there. We managed to deal with the bear. We're going to get our 3rd component, and we are ready to return to the trapper. So, okay, up we go. Now there should be a box down here that we can search. And it sometimes does
Feeling
have...
so drained.
Yeah, you need to sleep. More disinfectant, that can stay. We'll take that. Come on, painkillers would be good. No. No, don't care, don't care. Okay. Right, we're going to have to set up a camp. And we don't have any firewood at the moment. No, can't even create a fire. Okay. Okay. Actually, need to find
Wonder if I
somewhere
can drop
sheltered.
any of this gear.
And there's a store here as well, isn't there? I'm going to have to just set up a fire anyway. I haven't really got any choice. Ah, painkillers. Awesome. Bandage. Don't need that. Take that. Take that. Awesome. Okay. Can we get some shelter? Because otherwise I'm going to crash. Okay, this is sheltered. Is this all sheltered? Yeah. Okay, perfect.
That's done.
Okay, right, let's get fuel added. Okay, we've got 6.5 hours of burn time. Okay, half a litre of water. We'll get some nice tea downers as well, and then we'll get to sleep. Okay, tea. Get that drunk. Gets our thirst back up, and let's get our bag down. Okay, 5 hours and sleep. Just to recover our energy, and then we'll make our way back. Oh yeah, maple syrup is amazing stuff. Syrup beer. Oh, maple beer, nice. Real maple syrup is amazing, obviously with my mum's other half being Canadian. Oh, we've only got a few minutes left of wood. Well, how's the weather? Not great. I'm not going to find anything fast enough, I don't think. No, that's just blood splatters. Alright, well the fire's definitely going to be out again by now. However, we will pick up a lot of stuff. Let's see if we can find any limbs, because we need to get through the rest of the night, ideally. Unfortunately, I don't seem to see any, so we're going to have to break up more crates if there's any left. It's just one. Our temperature's not going down, so that's not too bad. So let's go back to where our fire was, which is probably out by now.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Yep. So we're going to have to get it started again. And it's too windy. Okay, so we can't now. This is no longer sheltered. So we're going to have to find somewhere sheltered. Oh, fun times indeed. And we're hungry and thirsty, so let's get a canned drink downers. That one's at 58%, so let's have that one. And snack bar as well, just get our hunger and thirst topped up. We have got more water, so that's fine. Our temperature's starting to go down now, of course, because it's night time. Now we're probably way overweight, yes we are, but we need to find somewhere else sheltered. Now the wind is coming from directly in front of me. So hopefully we can find somewhere sheltered against this rock face up here. Hopefully this will be sheltered. Yep. Okay, perfect. Okay, right, tinder plug, and we'll use no, we've got sticks, haven't we? We've got sticks. Okay, start fire. Whew. Stressful. Absolutely stressful. But we're alive.
Come on.
And we're about to have a fire. Okay, let's see what kind of burn time we can get going. Okay, add our reclaimed wood. That's 2 hours. Add all these sticks. 2 hours 58 minutes. Okay. We need more time than that, ideally. But unfortunately, I can't see any limbs at all. Ah, would you believe it? It's locked, of course, but there's an escape hatch. Wouldn't it be good if we knew the combination for that one? Or had the key for it, more importantly? Because there'd probably be loads of firewood and everything else that we need in there. Oh, come on, there's got to be a limb somewhere, seriously. It's a branch, that's just going to be 3 more sticks. Okay, well, we don't really have much choice. It's not going to add a huge amount of burn time. This is where it would have been good to have a piece of coal or something on me. Okay, what have we got burn-wise? 2 hours 38 minutes. Okay, well, 3.5 hours. Okay, and time-wise, we are at the beginning of the night, so okie dokie. Let's use our bedroll again. Okay. Sleep. Oh, I only done 1 hour. We need to sleep for longer than that. We need to recover more of our energy. Okay, let's quickly check the fire again. So we're at 2 hours 41, so we can sleep for another 2 hours. That'll give us a bit more energy, and then I think what we'll do is we will trek back, because we can aim for the cabin in the next map area. So yeah, that will do. Okay, right, water, let's get that drunk. Right, let's make some more water. Have I not got any cans left now? Oh, fantastic. Okay, well, let's just cook these then. Yeah. Surely I've got a... No? Okay, fine. Let's do some pinnacle peaches. Because that'll do 2 things. That'll give me a can, seeing as I left it behind on the previous fire. And we'll do with thirst and hunger. So, get that done. Magic. Now we can do water. And more importantly, we can make coffee. So, I'm doing this for coffee. I'm not doing it to drink. So, take and cook and a coffee. Okay, that's our thirst fully sequestered. Our hunger not too bad. Fire's going to go out, but we've got a warming bonus, and we've got reduced fatigue. So now we should be able to take a torch. Yeah. No, can't. Okay, fine. Right. Well, in that case, we're walking around with our lantern. Plus we've got more oil, so it's fine. Now we just need to find a way down, so we want to be heading right, ideally. Well, this is kind of going to be fumbling in the dark, which is less than ideal, but there are no timber limbs around us. Again. Oh, a maple sapling. We can use that again to make a bow, of course. Ah, would you believe it? Is that a limb? It is, and it's sheltered here. So maybe we can bed down for the rest of the night. Okay. Okay. Is it still sheltered? No, we're no longer sheltered either. Fantastic.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, Mackenzie. And at the moment, I can't see diddly squat. So, let's get our lamp lit again and try and find another sheltered spot. Does this look like it's going down? It does, doesn't it? But then it's going into a rock face, so not really. Now there's that survival hatch around here as well that of course is locked. And okay, is this going to be a journey down? Let's have a look at the map. Probably not, but we'll go under here anyway and have a look. And we've got grass. Oh, we have got a slope. This is a bit more promising. We might actually be able to get down this way. The only problem is weight, which is currently at 38. And that's mainly because of the wood that we're carrying. Okay, I'm going to go as slowly and sideways as I can. We're still not in a sheltered area either. Oh, there's another limb. I'm presuming at the moment I could probably start a fire anywhere. Okay, right, our temperature's going down. We can't really afford to spend 45 minutes breaking up a limb. What we're going to try and do is do a beeline. Okay, so if we do across the top part of this water and across, we should be alright. It's just the fact that it's dark. And how much of... that's good. The night's nearly over, so it's not too bad. Yeah, keep going this way. Any ice, we need to run. Okay, that's snow again, so we're okay. Okay, over to that little bit of snow. Okay, again. Crazy. This is, I'm telling you, this is bonkers. I wouldn't normally do this. I'd keep it in daylight. But, here's what it is. Right, okay, so that rock, yeah, we're going to want to head this way anyway. Okay, this is all snow, so you can stop running, Mackenzie. That's fine. Okay, this is not. This is. Okay, we're back to ice again. Now, how much? Okay, run. Okay, try and stay safe. Try and stay safe. You're on your own in the middle of nowhere, walking in the dark. But you are getting back towards the train track, the ultimate destination. Right. Okay, let's keep on going. Sorry, I was just trying to read the super chat just to see what's going on. You guys are chatting quite a bit, which is great. And we're starting to get cold. Okay, now I did you know what I spy with my little eye? I spy the direct train carriages. We've managed to get to the bit that I wanted to get to. Yes. We're going to have a fire barrel. We're going to have nice comfort. There's going to be some extra wood and coal and stuff around here as well. Because we haven't burned it all yet. I don't think. No, we did, but that's fine. I've got some cedar firewood on me, so at least we can get this going. So, stick. 85% chance of getting a fire started, so let's go. Oh,
That didn't
my
work.
wife. Oh, that didn't. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, my wife is Russian. Well, she's from Uzbekistan, but is Russian by blood. So I'm actually aiming to learn the language at some point. I see what you guys are chatting around in the super chat. And Ecuador as well, South America. So varied audience I have this evening, which is always good. Right, we've got 5 hours of burn time. Fantastic. And the bedroll that I left here last time. So that was empty. What was in there? Oh, that was just some clothes, wasn't it? Okay, well, we don't need clothes. Okay, we can put away our torch now. And we can, more importantly, eat something. Not that we have much to eat now, of course. We're fairly limited in what we have. Let's go with our pork and beans. I think we might actually need to hunt an animal at this rate. Okay, get that cooked off. Get it eaten. And get some water. Actually, I think we've got water, haven't we? Let's just quickly double check. Yeah, we do. Okay, let's just get that drunk. There we go. And now we can sleep. So let's just pick this up, seeing as it's the only one we've got. And sleep for 3 hours. 3 hours should do it all. Oh, okay, will do, Jake. Thanks for the tip. I will give him a check. Right, we've got 2 hours and 51 minutes of burn time, so we might as well get some water done and make a coffee. So cook. Oh no, we haven't got enough water, have we? So water. Again, we've got 2 recycled cans now, so cook half a litre. Get that boiled off. I'll get it melted, then get it boiled off. Take it, cook, and then coffee. There we go. Get that boiled off and drunk. Nice. Okay, we've got 2 cans on us, so we'll leave that one behind. We can leave the fire behind. It's daylight. Our lives are so much better when we can see what we're doing. Oh yes. Okay, off we trot. Now, as I said, food-wise, I think we're definitely going to need to make a visit to the old fishing hole and get ourselves some meat. Or, of course, if I happen to see a deer, I'll try and put a bullet between its eyes, and then at least we can harvest some meat off of that. Emphasis on the some meat, because you don't quarter them like you do in survival mode. You just harvest off a couple of kilos of meat and leave it behind. Whereas in survival mode you use absolutely everything and have storage spots and everything else. So okay. Yeah, no, I've my dad, Rodrigo, my dad has done the Inca Trail in South America when he was younger, and it's something that I have on my to-do list. I would love to visit South America. It's actually one of the only continents that I haven't been to yet. So I've been to the North American continent, European continent, African continent, Asian continent, So it's just literally South America really, and Australia and New Zealand that I haven't done. Because I love travel. It's one of the reasons I love this game. I love camping. I've camped out on a mountain in a tent with wood that I brought from ground level for a campfire, and then having like a beans and pork meal at the top of a mountain. And I tell you what, there is nothing better than waking up in the morning with the clouds below you and all you can see is mountain peaks all around you. The only problem is, where Ecuador, you're saying the weather changes in the blink of an eye, it does on the mountains as well. So when me and my dad camped out on this mountain, we had these epic views, everything was amazing, and then 10 minutes later the clouds rolled in, we could only see 10 feet in front of us, and more importantly, I thought I'd left my compass behind. I hadn't, it turned out. It was in the bottom of my bag, but we were compassless because I thought I'd left it behind. So we're walking around this mountain trying to use map references and location references that of course are pretty much meaningless when you can't see where you're going. And at one point I stood up a plinth and stood it up vertically, and then 2 hours later we walked past the same plinth in the opposite direction, so we knew that we'd just spent 2 hours walking in a massive circle. And that's why they say it's so dangerous, because it genuinely is. It was an amateurish mistake. We should have checked before we left and before we done the hike that I knew where the compass was, because when the weather changes without a compass, you're naffed. The only thing I haven't done yet that I'd love to do camping wise is get a hot tent, so that you've got a wood stove in the tent with you that keeps you warm. It allows you to do more weather options like this, and in fact actually it's another thing that you could have. Oh, there's a wolf there. Let's walk round this way. Yep, that's fine because we're still heading towards the trapper's cabin anyway. Now, hold on. Did I miss something? I got all of the radio towers, didn't I? Oh, I know what hasn't happened yet. However, what this has done is it's given us an option to dump off all of our gear. Okay, so we should have been attacked by the bear when we went through the tunnel. I don't know why we weren't, but we should have been. And just get him to naff off for now. Okay, we could hypothetically leave everything here. However, we might as well go back to the trapper's cabin, unload, and then come back again. Because when we went into that cave, we should have been attacked by the bear. Really? Jammed again, of course. And I haven't got any stones on me at the moment. Okay, let's see if there's any stones lying around here. Because I could do with a rabbit. Ah, there we go. That'll do. Three more here. We'll take a couple of those as well. Yep, we've got a spraying risk now. Awesome. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Right.
I need to drop something.
You do, yes. You do need to drop stuff. But at the moment, our temperature's going down a little bit, but we've got some meat. So that's the important thing. And in fact, if I can get another rabbit, I will. Seeing as there seems to be loads of them here. Boom! Sorry, mate. You're in my backpack. I need you. I need you for food. Oh, whoops. We're walking in the wrong direction. Awesome stuff. I should probably get the rabbits cooked off, to be completely honest. I'll tell you what, I'm probably going to be reading back through all of these comments after the stream, because there is so much chat going on at the moment. Space heater, I get back and the other guy tells me they were sitting there. And now bang sounded out, the dude's tent is splattered inside and it looks like brains. Turns out he put a can of chili too close to the heater. Oh. Alright Jake, see you next time. Great to have you on the stream. Cheers. And Nerd of Anarchy, that's hilarious. Can of beans went boom and it looked like a suicide. Chili even, chili. I can see why it probably looked like a suicide as well, with it being chili in a can. All that red and meat and everything else. Nice, nice. Well, I think I'm heading in the right direction now. I am, but I'm kind of going the long way around. Like, significantly long way around. Because I know that we've got to go up over these steep climbs, and my weight at the moment is excessively over. Okay, let's eat. Okay, let's eat these. And let's drink these. I know it's not going to bring my weight down significantly, but I just wanted to get that sorted out. Right. Okay. Up the slope we go. Okay, here we go. Still not registering it as steep, that's good. Now we are, now we're not. Let's walk sideways. See, if you go sideways, you'll notice that it's not registering it as now it is as a steep angle. So you can kind of get away with it if you walk sideways as you go down the slope. Now the only problem being now, of course, is that we now have to go back down the other side, but there's his cabin. So again, sideways walking, try and avoid any major steeps. Although we're not going to have much of a choice, as we're going to have to go down. And I've got the wind blowing right in my face. Okay, let's go down this sideways. There we go, we're away from the wind, and yeah, we've done it without getting a sprain. Nice. And there's his cabin. Right, so we're going to have to go back, and then we're going to have to go back out again. So, awesome stuff. Where are we stream-wise? 21, got 30 minutes, so we should have enough time. We can prepare everything inside the cabin. So we've got cooked meat and everything else all ready to go, and sort out our gear as well. Now the only thing this game doesn't tell you is after the next event, well not the next event but the event after, you get booted out of this cabin and just everything just gets dumped in here. So this supply bin gets dumped with all of your gear, and you can't get back inside the cabin, which is a bit on the disappointing side. Alright, we've got our cured pelt and cured gut. Okay, right, so, harvest. Might as well just harvest everything, seeing as we're indoors, we're in the warm and everything's okay. So again, harvest this one. Again, some more meat. Okay, Our axe is in very bad condition now. I was trying to think if there was a... Did we have another whetstone in here? I can't remember. No, it doesn't look like it. Did we have another axe? No, we did not. Okay, right. So the next thing we need to do is sharpen our axe, of course. Our whetstone is already down to 50%, but we have to use it because our axe is down to 19%, which is not good. Okay, so we'll just keep sharpening it until our whetstone's done, basically. Got lost on the way, dude. I found a pack of wolves. They were medium sized, but I almost ran. Wow, wow. At least when I was in the mountains, it was in the Highlands of Scotland, so I didn't really have to worry about wildlife. That's the good thing with the UK. There's no wolves. Or bears, for that matter. Okay, just keep sharpening. Just keep sharpening. Don't know whether we're going to find another whetstone or another axe. Okay, it's back up to 51%, not bad. And that's it, we've got one more use out of it. And it's done. Okay. Okay, so we might as well drop our expired whetstone. So we're on tools, so that one's now useless. Okay, get that dropped off. Our gun's at 46%, so again, might as well repair this as well with our 55% one. So get that cleaned up a bit. Yeah, very real experience when you come across wolves in the wild. I mean, as you said, they were quite medium-sized ones, but still. I mean, wolves in real life don't tend to go after people. So it's not like in the movies, but at the same time, it must have been an absolutely nerve-wracking experience. Right, let's give them the parts. Oh, we can't, because look, the next stage of the story hasn't been activated yet. Oh, we can't even talk to him. Okay. Let's get our... that's our ruined whetstone, isn't it? For a minute I was like, oh, there's a whetstone there. No, there isn't. Okay, there should be a cooking pot over here as well. Yes, there is. There we go. So we'll get our meat all cooked off. There we go. Pass the time till it's ready. And take it. And again, cook. More meat. Get that cooked off as well. Pass the time till it's ready. And again, cook. And cook. Pass time till it's ready. And take it. And we do need to eat as well. So what do we have left? New pinnacle peaches or tomato soup. So not a lot is the answer to that. We do have a few snacky bits left in our backpack as well, but food-wise, we're not doing too great. Okay, we need water as well, so let's do a litre. Okay, again, pass time till it's ready, pass time till it's boiled, and drink. And that should also leave us some left over as well, and pick up the pot. Okay. It's dark now. We are at night time again, so we also need to sleep, but we still need to eat. So let's go to our food. What do we actually have? So let's eat these. Hopefully it's not going to give us food poisoning. No, good. Okay, and we've still got peanut butter, and we've still got some new condensed milk. So, but we'll go with the meat first. So 0.4 kilograms, only 200 calories, but we'll get it eaten off. And we'll get this one eaten as well. Okay, doing not too bad now. Let's see, might as well eat this one as well actually. There we go. Okay. let's get our bedroll put down. So is it not going to let me? There we go. Where was I saw it go green then. I saw it go green. Where did it go green? Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah. 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 Come on. Pixel. 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 Oh, that's crazy. I hate it when it's like one tiny little area that you can use. Come on. Come on. Ah, for goodness sake. Alright, let's try rotating it that way. Maybe put it a little bit further away, maybe. Come on, stop giving me tiny little flashes of green. Hey, that went green. Yes, got it. Boom. Okay, fantastic. Okay, sleep for 9 hours. Done. Wow. Wow, a thunderstorm on the side of a mountain. That sounds crazy, Nerd of Anarchy. That does sound crazy. Okay, well, we're fully re-energized now, so get that picked up. What are we time-wise? It's still not the end of the night yet, so let's put that on and cook a coffee. Yep, we can. Good. Just going to take it, and we'll go into our inventory and we'll drink our water that's left. And we'll get another ½ litre cooked as well. So that'll pass some more time, and we'll bring the sun up because clearly there's a storm outside. Okay, well, the storm's finished, so the windows aren't rattling anymore. My smell is only 1, but we're not quite at daylight yet, so let's what else can we do in the meantime? We could no, not really. Let's how much water have we got? 0.2 of a litre. We could probably do with more. Okay, so more water, another ½ litre. Again, pass time till it's ready. Again, drink what you need, and then the rest will go into your inventory anyway. There we go. Recycled can stay there.
I might have to drop some gear.
Yes, of course, we're overweight, aren't we? Okay, so by weight, we could do with, our axe is now sharpened, that's fine. We've got 4 of these, which we could probably drop. In fact, we could drop that as well, actually. Drop that. That's 0.3. That's 0.3 as well. So let's go to our locker and dump stuff that we don't want. So do it by weight. So let's put all of our sticks in. Might as well. I love the fact that there's no obvious way of there we no, see, it still does 1. I don't know why it does that. Okay, we'll get rid of one of these as well. And anything else? Yes, we can go back, we can go this, we can go this, we can go this, and we can go refuel. Boom. Okay, now we're down to 35.08. Well, I've got a little bit more thirsty. Come on. Put us under 35. 0.06. Okay, let's eat our little can of sardines. There we go. Now we've got no spraying risk. And daylight should be coming through now. Let's have a look at the time of the day. Yep, okay. So we need to head out. And we need to head straight south again, and we need to basically get ravaged by the bear. So what we'll do is we'll open this up and we'll put in any extra clothing that we want to keep. So what I will do is I think I will put that in there, and And do we have any actual spare clothing at all? No, we don't. Okay. Right. Well, our cow we'll leave behind as well. And we will also... That should be fine. Yeah. Okay. Now for stuff that we want to leave behind, we might as well leave behind the pry bar. We might as well leave behind the hacksaw. Might as well leave behind the lantern. And the rifle, because the rifle we're not going to need it. I know that sounds slightly insane, but trust me, we're not going to need it. Okay, which means we can also leave the rifle rounds behind. Transfer all. We'll keep the antiseptic. We'll keep the water. And tools, they might as well stay behind as well. The distress pistol we will keep, and we will keep the axe. And oh yeah, they should have been dried, but okay, we'll transfer those as well. Okay, there should be 2 more of those. There we go. And another rabbit pelt. There we go. So we're down to 25 kilos as well. The tea, we're not going to need that, even though it doesn't really weigh anything. Tea. Ah, I wonder if it's that. No, see, it still does 1. How annoying. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Because everything's going to appear in there anyway. So, oh, look how fast we're moving now. It's like we're unencumbered. Okay, so we need to head south again. We need to go back through the tunnel and back through again. So, alright, Rodrigo, glad to have you with us. See you next time. Now, ideally, it would be good if we could find some more food and stuff, but...
Looks like a new day is dawning.
It does look like a new day is dawning, doesn't it, Mackenzie? Specifically why I was passing time until it happened. Okay, down into this little gully here, and this little gully runs all the way to the train track. So it's literally just follow this all the way. Oh, for a minute I thought that was some more birch bark. Just going to run till I run out. Oh, yep, there's some birch bark. I wasn't far wrong, it was just a little bit further away. There we go, lovely, thank you. So that makes a nice tea as well, of course. A restorative tea. If you prepare it the right way. I mean, the survival information in this game as well is quite cool. And obviously it has the warning at the beginning to not use it in real life, which is very valid. Yeah, we're nearly there, nearly at the train track. It's just at the top of this little ridge here. And we should now engage the next part of the game. Because that's another thing, actually. Going through our inventory, we should have... where are the radio components? Okay, we can't physically see them. Okay, that's slightly annoying. I suppose it's because they're quest items. It's so that you can't drop them unintentionally and lose them. And also all of the quest items weigh nothing either. It doesn't matter how heavy something looks. It weighs the sum total of 0. Okay, here we go. So we go back through. Forlorn muskeg, here we come again. And Mr. Bear should be ready to attack us. Okay, so we go to the map here now, and we can... Oh, did we not pick up the... Ah, you're kidding me. Did we not pick up the components from the box? Dagnammit. So basically we need to go back to that tower and take the components from the little box to engage the next part. That's fine. We'll go around this way. It's more of a direct route. However, of course, we're getting cold. That's great, because I dumped off some of my clothing. And if we have a look, our clothing-wise, we're now only protected by 19 degrees Celsius, because we left our cow and our other thing behind. So our head is now getting very cold. Okay, so we're going to make a beeline for the tower, which we should be able to do fairly easily. The only thing we may need to do now is warm up on the way. So, have we got any tools left on us to break this up? Yes, I kept my axe, didn't I? Yes, good. Okay, there we go. We've got firewood on us now, and we are cold. So, ah, crap. Okay, that's it. Run away, Mr. Wolf. Thank you very much.
Can't feel my feet.
Okay, fire time. Okay, let's get our fire started. Warm ourselves up, and then we'll get to the component. But of course, I think that may well be all we're going to be able to get to for this stream. Okay, fire's lit. Okay, let's get our fuel added. Okay, now let's cook our coffee that we made earlier. Get it warmed up. Get it consumed. Nice. Okay, so now that's warming us up rapidly, of course. That's the benefits of it. And we've got reduced fatigue now as well. And while we're here, we might as well eat our last candy bar. Drink a little bit more water. And while we're doing that, at the same time, we're warming up. So, okay. So we're pretty close to warm. Stand here a little bit longer. I mean, what you can do is you can dump your bedroll down and you can just sleep for an hour. So 1 hour and sleep. And what that will do is it will bring our temperature right back up, and it will bring our energy back up as well. So our fatigue will go up more. And the only thing now is, of course, we're going to want to cook another coffee. So let's just place this down, make another coffee, because we've lost the benefit, and get that drunk. There we go. Done. Get the tin picked up. Get the bedroll picked up. Don't forget to always pick up your bedroll. Fire's still got 2 hours burn time. We don't care. We've got what we needed. We're nice and warm. Okay, so we'll head across the top part of this water into the mountains, and we'll be ready to go back to the signal tower. So again, run from snow to snow so you don't fall through the ice and freeze. Okay, just making sure I'm going in the right direction. It's always worth checking your map, because you'll notice from the HUD that there is no general pointing direction. So it's like north, south, east, west. You haven't really got any of that on here. It's just a sketch. So you just have to keep looking back occasionally to see that you're going in the right direction. Okay, run, Forest, run. What I'd love to do now is just turn on the console and enable unlimited fatigue, just so I can run back to the tower. I'm joking, there is no such thing. Now my temperature isn't going down now at all, so the weather is nice and still. So it's probably worth hacking up this for some more firewood. So get it broken down for some more firewood. There we go. So we didn't lose the fatigue of cutting it down, and we're pretty much on the tower now, I think. We're not too far away. It's just entirely frustrating that we didn't pick up the component, of course. So we need to get to the other side of this rock face here. So down to here, and then back up. So this is where we came last night in the dark, of course, during the storm. Okay, right, run. Don't think the ice had a risk of breaking then anyway, because close to the shore you tend to be okay. It tends to be when you get further out. Just realised I never reloaded the flare gun. And here's our little gully here that will allow us through. So up here. Off we go, and we should be able to break left, I think, round here. Or maybe not. Nope. Okay. Oh yeah, I jumped down here, didn't I? Yes. I jumped off the cliff face. Because it wasn't a very far drop. That's the other thing as well, there's no jump in this game. Oh yeah, here we go, we'll get up here. Follow the grass. And it's not going to let me go up there, is it? You can go down, but you can't go up. Yeah, you're fucking. Okay, right. Whoops. Okay, careful, 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 know-it-all. Just because it's frustrating you, don't go silly and kill yourself. Okay, here we go. Go around this way. There is always a path, you just need to find it. And we are at that path. We have found our way, and we are nearly there. Okay, we've made it. That's the important thing. Now, just to get the components that we forgot to pick up. Now, what I should do is edit out the last 40 minutes of footage and just have it so that I injure the bear and pick up the components. But of course it was dark, wasn't it, by the time we got here? So I never went round here to the front to pick up these. Okay, transponder parts. There we go, we've got. Okay, now what was still in here? A flare and a wrap. Okay, might as well go take it. And we'll take the flare as well. Because we can put on the clothing item. Yep, we already have. Okay, fair enough. And there was the bin over here as well. I can't remember what was in there. No, that was just Aquapure and another flare. We don't need that. I was hoping actually maybe there was something else that we needed that we left behind, but no. Ah, yes, and some more antiseptic, but we've already got a bottle on us, so that's fine. We don't need another one, and in fact, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we've got another one there as well. Actually, that can go in there. Don't need it. I've got a new full bottle. There we go. Oh, haha, of course. I don't have my gun on me now, do I? I can't kill the deer for meat. Okay, so now we need to go back. And this is when we get to the train station, the next stage will be engaged. So we're going to get there before the end of the stream. I will basically run to get it started. Now we do need to eat. So we've got this, which is 750 calories. So eat our little cow condensed milk. There we go. And we've got another recycled can now, of course, so let's get that dropped. We don't need it, we only need one. And back. Okay. Now all we've got to do is find that slope that we couldn't climb before. Where was it? Yep. Here we go. I think maybe here. Was it here? Yeah, this was it. Yep. There we go. So this is the bit it wouldn't let us climb before. There you go. You can even see my footprint still. And that just shaved off quite a bit of time. So we can just follow... Look at that. We can just follow our footprints back. Especially seeing as it's got foggy again. So this is the way we came. And now the footprints have ended, of course. It doesn't keep them permanently, but we get a general idea of where we're going. So we just keep following this now and get ready for the tail end of chapter 2. So we will actually be going into chapter 3 soon as well. This is the closing kind of components of this one. Ooh. Interesting. Really?
Hope I can still eat this.
That's slightly random, but okay. Just a random can of soda and a granola bar just sitting on the floor. Okay, fair enough. Okay, well now we head to the right. I didn't know it was even possible to find food items and drink items just randomly located on the floor. So we drop down into this gully and then it's a right. Again, with the mist, it does make it a bit more difficult, but we should get to that lake that we crossed. Yep, here we go. Save some stamina. Did anyone else just see a campfire there on the horizon? Yep. Oh, I can see a campfire. Ah, yes, it'll be good old Methuselah. And he'll have a nice hot drink and some food ready for us. He's so kind. He doesn't appear again after this episode unless they bring him back for the final season that hasn't been made yet. But that is a definite fire in the distance. Oh, it's my campfire that's still burning. Oh, 1 minute to go. Oh, it's embers now. Just to tease me. Just to tease me. That's right, we're nearly there. I thought it might have been Methuselah. Oh. Go away. Okay. Alright, have a quick check of the map. Yep, we're nearly there. Nearly there. And we've got 3 minutes left, so we'll get this kicked off and get it saved. And that'll pretty much be it for the stream. Don't need stamina because there's nothing you can do about this next part. Absolutely nothing. Here we go. Okay, this is it. Here we go. We're going to go back to the Crystal Lake, and as we go inside, what happens? It's not letting me leave. The bear should have appeared. Why is the bear not appearing? Or why is the bear not appearing? Okay, maybe change to a stone. Ah, here he is.
No, no!
Terror Bear is back. Oh, we're not dead this time. Oh, we're not dead. This is is us being dragged by the undefeatable immortal bear. A horrible experience to wake up inside a bear's den as his dinner. Not great.
Where am I?
Where are you indeed? You're in the old bear's den.
Holy shit. The bear, it's right there.
It is what one man can do.
Where the hell's that spear?
Now we have nothing. We have our clothing items, albeit they're severely damaged, most of them. So we're down to 16%, 50, 80. The shoes and stuff aren't bad, although the boots are down to 68% and the gloves are down to 60%. Some of the clothing's okay, the outer layers not so much, and will need repairing. And there's conveniently a couple of bits of cloth, but the aim now is to survive and get the spear. So you do that via a series of small tunnels, okay? And there are tunnels all around that you can use for this journey. But we will save it here. Or has it not let me save the game? Okay, let's move a little bit and hopefully it'll let me save. Okay, so there is nowhere for me to go here at all, in the slightest, and the bear is now, like, walking through me. Okay, right, I'm dead again, and I need to save the game. Oh yes, you don't die, by the way, so he's not going to kill me. My health is now just going to be even less and my clothes even more damaged. There we go. My health is now a fraction. And I will have to rely on the autosave. Here we go. Look, it's going to bring me back up and straight back down for death. This part of the game is A, extremely difficult, and B, quite heavily bugged. So, yeah. There is basically a path through, but it's a case of being able to get through that is a nightmare. Oh look, we're still not dead apparently. So, and we're still in the same spot. And I can't hit escape to load a previous save either. Now I can. Right. Last checkpoint, 2 minutes ago. Load. Right. Okay, so the bear is there. We have the 2 pieces of cloth. Need to grab very quickly. And walk round. And there should be a path to walk up. Now, where is the path? Where is the damn path? Oh, yeah, there, yeah, it's here, it's here, it's here. Okay. Okay, so now we need to climb out of the den. I managed to pick up the 2 pieces of cloth which will allow us to repair some of our clothing items, but of course at the moment we have nothing to repair with because we don't have our sewing kit, we don't have anything. We've lost all of our gear. Okay, and there's this little tunnel down here. We can have a look down.
Way too close.
Yeah. Okay, now let's see if it'll let me save it. No, it won't. Okay. So I'm going to have to go from an auto save for the next stream. But we are way past 10 now and it is the end of the stream. So until next time, I'm Know-It-All Gaming. Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And I will see you back here on Thursday for a 2-hour Sheltered 2 stream. But wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course, good night.